everyone, welcome back to my channel, Pretty Pink Craft Room. Thank you all so much for joining me today for another crafty session. As promised, this is the last video of our journal page building of this particular project. This will be the last video before the final walkthrough. So the next video that I'll put up showing these pages will be the final walkthrough of this journal. So for this project for today, we are doing another sort of interactive page where it is similar to a Dutch door that you may have seen people do in bullet journals or planners and things like that. So I did a little spin on it and tried to see how I could make it work for a journal page to create that look or that effect of it being a Dutch door, but still giving you a little bit of journal writing space. So in order to do it, I did create or did cut a base white sheet of paper. This paper measures 7 by 5.5, 7 by 5.5, and I did already score it. This is scored at 3 3/8 of an inch. So again, this is scored at 3 3/8 of an inch. So for my front part of the page, I've chosen this sheet that I want to be as my cover. And what I am going to do is I am going to glue it. I'm going to match it to the edge of the paper here and then glue it down, center it from the top and the bottom, but glue it all the way over to this edge here. Let me move this out the way. And then we'll go ahead and glue it down. So I'm just going to apply glue to this front panel here. If my glue actually wants to come out right, let's see if I can get it to cooperate today. It's barely cooperating. All these other times that I've given it so many compliments and said how well it works while I'm on camera, and now it doesn't want to cooperate with me any longer. It says, I'm done cooperating with you. Okay. I think that should be good enough. Okay, so again, I'm taking this sheet and I'm lining up directly against the edge here. And then from the top and the bottom, I'm just kind of centering it, figuring out exactly where I want it to be, and trying to make it even at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and give that just a couple seconds to dry. I'll take my bone folder and try to give it a little bit more pressure to add it along here. Okay, so we have just attached this decorative piece of paper to that front edge here. So I'm going to, if you turn it over, you'll see that there's overhang at the top and the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and cut that off. From the top and then from the bottom. A little bit more left here that I can cut off. Okay, so now once you fold it, if you fold this over, you will see that some of the paper is at the back, most of it is at the front, but there are uneven sides here. This part will be glued down to your base of your journal. This part is where we bring in the kind of Dutch door aesthetic. I'm saying kind of because it's not exactly like how they do it for the bullet journals, but it's a little bit close to it. So we're going to try it here. All I'm going to do is I am going to fussy cut the edge here. And try my best. I may have to cut off some of these little red flowers here because they may be too fine for me to actually stick with it, but I'm going to do my best to try to cut it, fussy cut it at the edge here. So basically all I'm going to do is cut this here And fussy cutting is such a tedious task for some people. I don't particularly mind it. I think it's, you know, pretty cool to do. I've never actually done it on camera though. So this will be an experience for me to see if how slow I am in doing it on camera, if it turns out okay. I'm hoping that it does. But we shall see. We shall see. So again, I'm just deciding what I can retain and what I want to cut away as I fussy cut just this left edge of the vase and the flowers that are on here. So it's all really about preference as to what you want to keep. And I may have to go back and clean up some of it as well, because I don't like how some of it looks at the bottom there. So I may have to clean that up. So let's see. Okay, so let's see how this all comes out. And it's even more of a challenge too, I think, sometimes because I am left-handed. And some things just do not come out for me the same way they do for other people. Sometimes I have to work a little harder to make it come out the same way. And I don't know if it's because of me being left-handed, if that is the cause of it, or is it just that I don't know how to do things how other people do them. So it could be a combination of both of those things. So I'm just coming back and cleaning up some of these edges. I don't particularly like some of the edges here, so I'm just trying to clean them up. Okay. Okay. I think that's a little bit better for me. I like that a little bit better than it was before. Okay. So this, now you can kind of see how it kind of resembles what people do for their bullet journals, how they make these pages. They create these layers with the pages, and it just kind of looks really cute because this page just kind of floats, but it has like this edge to it that has the same design as to what you have cut out. So I've also taken a piece of the paper too, and I'm going to add it here at the back. So this is how it will look on the page. It will look like this on this center spread, and then this page will be free form, and it will allow for you to be able to actually journal on the back here, because that'll be left open to journal. And then this bottom part will actually be a pocket, and we can add a tag in the back there if we so choose. So let me go ahead and ink this down, and then we'll add it to the base of our journal here. So I am not sure exactly what was recorded and what was not recorded. Once I go back, I will have to edit and probably see exactly what I left out. So I apologize if some of what I did you didn't get a chance to see. So hopefully the last, maybe the part that you really saw was me fussy cutting this picture out just on one edge here. And I did have a different page down that I wanted to glue here, but I changed my mind and decided to use this page instead. I only glued it as a U shape to create a pocket up top that I will put in a tag here. I'll put in a tag there once I get into the decorating mode of this entire journal. But you can see that over here, I did some stenciling. So this is a journal spot here, but this page is open and folds back and forth, creating like that door effect that opens back and forth like a Dutch door. So that's the entire project itself as to how you would do it if you were interested in creating some effect like that. You could also add, as a suggestion, another page underneath to create even more layers of another design. Like say you had another paper with more flowers and you wanted to create that here, you could do that. That would be beautiful. Then you would have this page and then another page underneath that you would fussy cut the edge again and create that layered effect with that too. So hopefully, again, this is something that came across as easy to do, easy to follow. Hope you'll give it a try and see how it may work for your journal as another decorating element, something a little bit different than how we may be accustomed to decorating our journals. An added effect, another beautiful way, a design that you can make your page come to life, and it is more interactive and creates additional journaling spots there as well. So thank you all so much for joining me for another brief video of how to build our journal pages. Again, the next video I show for this journal will be the final walkthrough, so I hope you will join me for that as well. For all of you who continue to leave comments and suggestions and feedback, I just want to take a moment and say thank you so very much. It is so greatly appreciated. You all have no idea how it helps me to get over my phobias and my fears and my doubts and my anxiety about filming these videos. You guys, your encouragement has meant the world to me. So thank you so much for hanging in with me. For joining me on these videos when I post them and giving comments. Taking the time to even comment is such a blessing to me. So thank you all once again for joining me today. And until next time, I will see you soon. Have a wonderful day. Bye.